Is marriage still worth it?
Okay.
Now, I know a lot of people ain't gonna like this because everybody want a clean cut and dry answer, but we're gonna hop in with a little bit from Dre, man. Dr. Dre, man, back in the news again. And
boy, this story keep on giving, man.
It keeps on giving.
Wow.
And see, this is the sad thing, and this is what a lot of people don't want to hear. I told the young lady last week, I said Dr. Dre could have avoided this. Dr. Dre could have avoided all this. Not only Dr. Dre, though, because it's not just a male versus female thing.
Yeah.
Any person who has a lot of money, any person who has the leading assets in life,
okay,
when it comes to that relationship, before you get married to somebody, remember, all this stuff that you see right here, all the shenanigans, all the going to court and losing half of your money and all that, or losing a big amount of your money, remember, the good Lord set it up to where you can avoid this. You can avoid not necessarily your original wife, original husband situation, and I'm gonna explain that, but a situation like this. See, this situation, Dr. Dre, if he was a student of the scriptures, he could have avoided it. Any man who's in a particular situation like this, could have avoided.
Yeah.
You know?
Very true.
If Sierra leaves Russell Wilson, he could have avoided it. He could have avoided it.
He could have avoided her leaving, or just the whole situation.
If she leaves him, and she gets a large amount of his money,
got you. Okay,
it could have all been avoided.
Okay,
it could have all been avoided. See, Jeff Bezos and his wife, Bill Gates and his wife, that's their original marriage.
Yeah,
he was never married, she was never married.
Yeah,
they was originally married to each other.
Yeah, you're right.
That situation you can't avoid, but that situation you can avoid for reoccurring again. You can avoid for repeating. You see what I'm saying?
That's true.
Russell Wilson.
You're right.
When his wife left, they got divorced, he had to pay her money.
Yeah.
He could have avoided if Sierra leaves and take money.
Yeah.
He could have avoided it. He's supposed to be a Christian man. He's supposed to be a student of the scriptures. He could have, if Sierra ends up leaving, and taking a lot of money from Russell, he could have avoided it. He probably wouldn't have them kids with him. He probably wouldn't have had her under his roof. But if she leave, remember, and if she leave and if she end up taking $100 million from Russell, remember, it all could have been avoided.
How?
Simple. I'm gonna tell you how it could have been avoided. Dr. Dre was never married before.
Okay.
Yes, I think he was engaged to Michelle A back in the day, but he was never married.
Okay.
Nicole Young was once, before she became Nicole Young, she was named Nicole Threet.
Sedale Threet wife.
Sedale Threet's wife.
Yep.
The moment Sedale Threet's NBA career went down the drain, soon, like right when it went down the drain, she went and started messing with Dr. Dre.
Wow.
Like immediately the same year. And got married to Dre in 1996, I believe. The moment Sedale Threet went down, she went and got with Dre in the same year. If he was a real student of the scriptures and understood, he could have been avoided. Why? He could have been avoided. Now he's paying her $350,000 a month, $3.5 million a year.
Yep.
Dr. Dre is paying $3 million plus a year to a woman that's, by God, another man's wife. It could have been avoided. $3 million a year for the rest of her life, unless she get married. Which 9 times out of 10, she probably not gonna get married.
It ain't gonna happen. Yeah.
So he's paying her $3 million a year for the rest of her days.
Yep.
Which could have been avoided. Why it could have been avoided? Simply, it could have been avoided with just a simple scripture. Share screen. Let me go to tabs. Let me share it. You can see that routine.
Yeah. Well, I can still see Dr. Dre and his wife picture.
Okay. Let me take Dre off.
Okay, there we go.
All right. So you see the scriptures, right?
Oh yeah.
You see them big as day?
Oh yeah. 1 Corinthians verse. Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna come on down. And it's simple. We're gonna start at number 8.
Okay.
The scripture said in 1 Corinthians chapter 7, it says, I say therefore to the unmarried and the widows, it is good for them to abide even as I. But if they cannot, let them marry. What it means, it says, from the unmarried people, from the people, what it mean by unmarried people is that
Raw T.
Yep. All the unmarried, the people who's never been married, and then the people who have lost their significant others.
Yes.
Because they died.
To death, yep.
To death. It's not talking about the people who just went and got a divorce.
Nah.
It's talking about the people who's never been married before. Unmarried and divorced is different.
Yeah.
Now it says to the unmarried and the widows, it is good for them if they abide even as I. But if they cannot, let them get married, which means it's good for them. Paul saying it's good for them to be all about the Lord and just live your life serving the Lord. But if you feel like you need a companion, make sure you be married.
Yeah.
Make sure you be married because you don't want to be out here just fornicating unmarried. But if they cannot contain, let them marry. For it is better to marry than to burn. So it is better to marry than to be out here committing fornication, to be having sex unmarried. It's better to do it under God's law and get married to some person that God allows you to do. This is the problem, but doing it in the Lord is a whole other situation. I'll get to that on a whole nother day. And it says, and I said unto the married, I command, yet not I, but the Lord. This is God talking through Apostle Paul. Let not the wife depart from her husband. Let not the woman leave her husband.
Yeah, right there.
Let not the woman get divorced from her husband. Let not the woman seek to put her marriage asunder.
Yeah.
But if she departs, but if she do, so if something bad happens to where you just feel like you can't be there, because guess what? We know everybody ain't gonna be the same. People change. But if something happens bad, and she go seek and she go get a divorce, let her remain unmarried, or be reconciled to her husband, and let not the husband put away his wife. Now, it says, but if she departs, let her remain unmarried.
Yeah.
Or let her be reconciled to her husband. It's simple. If a man or a woman leave their wife, they are instructed to stay unmarried.
Yep.
Don't go look for nobody else. Don't go seek nobody else. Don't try to go even date nobody else. Why? Because God, you have came in covenant with one person. It don't matter if you didn't do all your research.
Yep.
You went in that covenant half-assed. That's your fault. Now I get it. The crooked government will let people do whatever they want to. The crooked government will let you marry an animal if you want to. Mm-hmm. The crooked government let gay people marry each other. Mm. God instituted marriage. The crooked government let you do whatever you want to. Mm-hmm. Now, me, right now,
yeah,
I'm a married man. Mm-hmm. And if my wife leaves me and divorces me, which she can,
yeah,
God said, stay by yourself.
Yeah.
Me and her.
Yeah.
Don't go seek nobody else.
Or reconcile.
Or be reconciled. So when it says reconcile, that don't mean go find you can't reconcile with something new.
No.
Mm-hmm. That means you got to go back to what you had.
It's you and her. Yep.
You and her. Why?
Yep.
You can't be taking everybody else's viable options because you ain't mad because you ain't happy with yours. You should have done a little bit more research on yours.
Yeah, it's true.
But you jumped the gun. Mm. That's on you. Mm. Until that person is dead, that's who you stuck with.
Yeah.
Now don't get it. Downhill, the law of the land. You can marry whoever you want to.
Yeah.
You can get divorced and remarried 50,000 times if you want to.
It's true.
But what y'all have to understand, it's not about your decisions down here. Your decisions on earth have consequences for your afterlife. Y'all have to understand. This is about your afterlife. Yeah, this life on earth is beautiful. But all the decisions that you make are going to your afterlife.
True.
So if you're worrying about being happy on earth, you're going to be in trouble in your afterlife. Trying to move on and get remarried to somebody else, and you got a significant other that's still living.
Yeah.
What I mean by Drake could have avoided this, any man or any woman. Now let me unshare this. Any man or any woman who's currently married and you're the breadwinner, you got all the money, you make all the money, or you just make more money than your significant other.
Yeah.
If that person divorces you and the court gives them half, you have to understand, y'all thought prenuptials was ironclad, but when you stay with somebody for so long, you get vested, I think 5 years, that don't mean nothing no more. So if they leave, they still taking money from you. You could avoid this. Dr. Dre, if he knew the scriptures of God, because I guarantee you, I can ask Dre, hey man, you a Christian? He'll say, yeah, but he don't know the scriptures.
The scriptures, yeah.
Because if he knew the scriptures, he could have avoided being with Nicole. Why? Because that was another man's wife.
Another man's wife, yeah.
But now he paying another man's wife
so
$3 million a year.
Yeah.
$3 million a year.
To not be together.
To not be together.
Yeah.
You paying another man's wife $3 million to not be together, which could have been avoided if you knew the scriptures. Why? Because I mean, yeah, you probably would have fornicated with her, but you would have never married her. Why? Because she was another man's wife.
It's true.
And under God's law, because you have the law of God and you have the law of man. The law of man is corrupt. The law of man is supposed to operate under the law of God, but the law of man has been bucking the system for forever. So it's up to you to upload the law of God in your life. So if you would upheld the law of God in your life, you would never be paying another man's wife $3 million a year. I.e., if Sierra leave Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Because it's his fault.
Because Russell was married before?
Because Russell was married before. So that means you stand a chance of losing money to a woman that's not even your wife. Yeah, you got her. Yeah, you living in adultery with her. But you standing to lose all this money to a woman that's not even your wife.
Yeah. Because your wife the first one.
Your wife is your first one.
Yeah.
unless she was already married before she met Russ. But I don't think that's not the case.
I think they was like college.
Yeah, they was like college sweethearts, college whatever.
Yeah.
So any man or any woman, y'all remember, y'all can avoid losing all this money. See, people are fighting above the scriptures all day. And these scriptures are plainly stated to protect us.
It's right there.
It's right there. So it's to protect us. It's plainly stated.
Yeah.
To protect us. And this is why people are losing money. Why? Because they bucking the system. So when you buck the system, what comes with bucking the system? God got to put some consequences out.
Consequences, yeah.
So what's your consequence for wanting to get divorced? Guess what? Now you got to get that woman half your money.
Yep. For life. Or not have, you got to pay her for life.
Or you got to pay her a substantial amount.
Yeah. You have to conform to the laws of the man.
Or if she makes the most money, her consequences for wanting to leave, you got to pay that. You see Britney Spears and all them people. They got to pay that money, man.
They got to pay that money, yep.
You don't want to be with your husband no more? Fine. But guess what? You could lose a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, you about to get taxed.
You about to get taxed.
Yeah.
So people, I'm not telling you that you can't go remarry. You can go remarry anybody. You can go marry. You can divorce your husband or your wife today and go remarry a dog tomorrow if you want to.
Yeah.
But you got to remember, you can get all the writing you want to. You can do prenup this. You can say you're doing you can write everything you want to in all these paperwork that you getting over. But guess what? You ain't gonna be able to. You are not going to be able to avoid the consequences that God could put in your life.
Yep. For
doing all this remarriage and divorce.
Yep. It's true.
All this divorce and remarriage. Because the sad thing about it is now you got kids born into it. Now you got all kind of finances tied into it. You know what I mean?
It's true.
It's just a messy situation.
Yeah,
so I tell people, any man or any woman, first of all, you need to know the person that you're dealing with. Thoroughly. And if that person has been married once before, I don't care if they told you, well, this person was a believer and I wasn't a believer, or I was a believer and this person was a believer, or this person did. Look, I understand they are not in bondage to live in the same house as the person that they was married to. It's nothing keeping them living under the same roof, but they are bound to that marriage until one of these people die.
It's a covenant
by God, because that's a covenant with God.
Yep.
So at the end of the day, yes, they not living in the same house. Yes, they live under a different roof. Yes, they probably never get back together, but they are bound to that marriage. Y'all have to understand. Y'all are living in the flesh. It's not about your flesh. It's about your spirit in the afterlife. That's what it's about. Y'all want to have fun here. There's nothing wrong with that. Y'all want to do what y'all do here. That's fine. But remember, you die in that adulterous relationship, you in trouble, bucko.
Man.
You know,
hey, a lot of people ain't trying to hear that, bro.
A lot of people ain't trying. And I'm talking about, and it saves you headache and money, man.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. If your original wife already then took money from you, why you gonna get remarried again? Why? And do the same thing thinking that you won't last forever. And statistics show that your second and third marriages don't even last as long.
Yeah. I've heard that.
Like, all this could be avoided if y'all would just stop trying to buck against the Lord God Almighty.
Like you said, though, man, that's default setting.
Default setting.
I'm not gonna say everybody, but we all do it.
Let me tell you something. Everything on this earth does what the Lord God told it to do, except for man, except for mankind. That's it.
That's true.
Everything does what every animal does what it's supposed to do.
Yeah. Plant
does what it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
Elements do what it's supposed to do. But the dumb human. But enough with that, man. You know.
Yeah.
Enough with that, man. We finna get to our segment where we finna stroll down the TL.
Boy, that TL stroll.
Let's see what we got on this Halloween morning.
Oh,
For those of you out there celebrating Halloween, man, y'all be safe out there. I don't celebrate. I don't celebrate holidays.
Yeah.
Yes, I was a clubber in the past, but I was trying to give me some freaks. I wouldn't celebrate today.
Hey, look, yeah.
I was trying to give me some freaks. I wasn't celebrating today. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we finna take a stroll down the TL, man, and let's see what this Twitter TL got going, man. We're gonna see. Hopefully, man, this TL don't disappoint us. And
I say at the least, man, we're gonna see a whole lot of costumes.
We're gonna see a whole lot of costumes. So for those who still watching, man, like I said, I posted a link on Twitter and I posted a link on Facebook, man. If y'all on Facebook, if y'all on Twitter, even if y'all want to just talk about anything, man, hit them links. And come on, man, change the topic up. We down with it. We down with it. You know, this Quality Life Podcast, man. This is episode
42, man.
42, man. This episode, what? Episode Jackie Robinson?
Jackie Robinson, man.
Yeah.
Well, we damn near half 100, brother.
Come on, we damn near half 100. We moving slowly but surely at a good pace, man. And but yeah, let's see what the stroll is TL, man. Let's see what we got out here tonight. You know what I'm saying? And TL on fellas.
I don't think it is tonight, man. It's gonna be.
It's gonna be some hella costumes, at least I know.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of that, oh no, don't be doing nothing. Don't be doing that. You can hear me, Roti?
Yeah, you still good?
Okay.
You already start sharing?
Nah, I'm trying to share. I'm trying to share it right now, but my it's not letting me sync. Let me see.
Twitter not letting you sync?
Yeah. Let me see what's going on real quick. I'm fit. Don't worry about it. We finna get this. We got a little technical difficulties right now, but we gonna get this underway. It's all good. It is all good. We're gonna power through it. Let me hit my task manager real quick. Auto this in that task. Yeah, man.
The damn Astros show lost today, man. You know the boys got to win 3 straight now, brother.
They got to win 3 straight.
Yeah, man. They lose one more, they out of there.
Oh man, they'll be all right. I think they're gonna pull it off.
Pull it off.
Yeah, I think they're gonna pull it off. It all makes for great dramatization. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For the one person who's viewing, man, thank y'all for viewing the Quality Life Podcast. I'm sorry, man, but my internet right now is having an issue. Over there? Yeah, it's taking streaming out of one of my page person is it's not responding. Let me see what I can do to shake this off real quick. And yeah, man, I don't like when it does things like this.
They ain't trying to get us on that timeline. They must be jumping over there, my brother.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been to happen. I ain't some of the best have these issues, man. They always got to go back and do some restoring or something of that nature, man. It's all good. Let me see what I can do real quick. You know what? Oh, somebody sent us a comment. You can able to check the comment, huh, Rod?
Comment. Let me check. Yeah. See somebody through Facebook talk about what up. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know how to say his name. Schuler.
Oh yeah. My boy Skyler, my bro Skyler. What's going on, brother? What's going on, man? Brother? What's going on, dog? I call him dog. We call him dog.
Okay.
Yeah. What's going on, my brother?
Okay. Hey man,
thanks for checking out late night.
He must be out there being a rascal or something. You know what I mean?
My boy, but he married. He at the house.
Oh,
man.
Okay. My bad. Rascal
he
with his wife, man.
Yeah, he ain't rascal. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do, man? I'm freezing up. So,
Twitter freezing up or the internet?
Nah, it's freezing up on my end. I'm trying to see if I can hit with fresh, but I can't. As soon as I try to share my screen, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna end 42 right here, but I'm gonna log back in. We're gonna do stroll down to TL on another link.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So let me just go ahead in this broadcast, because you can end it from your side.
Okay.
And then we'll open it back up and do a stroll down to TL. Tell Scott Schuler if he's still up, if he the one viewing, man. We're gonna open it back up in about like 5 minutes.
Okay, this is intermission, Schuler. Stay with us.
It's an intermission. Just stay with us.
All right.